This light must have been the original when the house was built back in 1975. If it wasn't original, it was added shortly after. It might have replaced a single incandescent light fixture because this bump-out window was a door at one time. It wasn't needed, so we made it into a window where we can start plants and keep herbs growing. The window was added when we had the bathrooms remodeled. The light was a motion sensor type, but when it turns on and off, it sounds like a Tesla coil or an old arc welder. We need a dependable light so that when Maggie goes outside and I'm always with her, or Mrs. Old Farmer, there is enough light to see the things that go pee in the night. We have the problem that the screened-in porch will block some of the light, so let's see if we can make enough lumens to light up this area with reflected light. I'm Scott Boehm. They call me the Old Farmer, and sometimes a few other things. In the morning and at bedtime, Maggie takes care of necessities by going out past this little walkway. I could box a conduit and bring a light around to be over the door of the screened-in porch, but we want enough horsepower to light up the yard past the raised beds. I think we can get enough light bounce to see by night or early morning, while also lighting up this part of the backyard. The light I got was a Sansi 100-watt outdoor LED floodlight. The color was 5700 Kelvin at 10,000 lumens. I bought this with my own money. If Harbor Freight is watching, I have stopped buying Harbor Freight lights for work areas because you don't give the light temperature. That is the color of the light in Kelvin. Unless I want subdued lighting, such as for areas that are for rest and relaxation, I want at least 5,000 Kelvin in light temperature. It makes everything crisp and easy to see, so I will be replacing the lighting over the benches. They are not 5K lighting. I would like to replace the LED lighting that looks like fluorescent lighting with maybe 4 of these Sansi lights. These are excellent short throw lights. I tried it over the workbench and the lighting was good with one light. The Sansi light is rated for outdoors, but has a switch and a grounded plug that need protecting from the elements. I can understand having this style available, but for most outdoor lighting installations, you want pigtails to wire into a junction box. It appears they don't even offer a pigtail option. So I dismantled the switch and pulled the wire of the lamp side out of the switch. There were terminals which I cut off and then tinned the wires. It will make it easier to connect with wire nuts while I'm on the ladder. I noticed that the ground lead did not go past the switch. I don't think it's a problem, but it's something to be aware of. I took down the old light in the junction box. It no longer was sealed, and as you can see, the light was falling apart. I mounted a new waterproof junction box and brought the wiring from the house and from the light into the junction box. Before I climbed the ladder, I sprayed a bit of glue to attach the seal to the box so it would not fall to the ground while I was working. I knew if I didn't, the seal would fall at least twice, if not 3 times. I unmounted the light from the bracket so that I would not have the weight of the light interfering with mounting the bracket. I then reassembled the light to the bracket and wired the light inside the junction box. I put on the seal and caulked anywhere where water or bugs could get inside. I estimated the angle and locked it down. It's hard to demonstrate a light on a video, so I shot this at dusk, and you can see the shadow lines. There is enough lighting to see things inside the shadowed area, something like an expensive restaurant that doesn't want you to see what you are eating. There is enough light that comes from the bounce off of the house. I left it this way and went through a full morning and evening. I then decided that I could raise the light closer to a vertical position to cast the light further out without changing the lighting for the sidewalk area. This lighting was coming from light bouncing off the side of the house, so changing the angle would not affect where the light needed to be to light the sidewalk area. Opinions? The light illuminates the immediate area without any problems. Don't consider this a long throw light. It doesn't have the lensing needed to cast the light further. I would say strong light for about 25 feet, then secondary lighting out to about 150 feet. I think this light would make an excellent work or video light in a studio. The March 2021 price is $86 with an 8% off coupon. I would like to put a couple more lights as replacements for the decorative lights on the back of the house. That way I could light up the backyard out to about 150 feet. I would also like to take down the workbench lights and replace them with 2 lights for the woodworking bench and 4 lights for the miter working station. Again, let me say, I bought this light and liked what I'm seeing, so I thought you might be interested. The light is an excellent short throw light, and it's okay as a long throw light. I think these lights should come with the option of pigtails. The switch and plug add extra expense and takes extra time to undo so that the lights will work outside as they should. That's the only negative I have about the light. I think I will buy a few more. Well, this is the old farmer Scott Bame. Be well.
Don't forget to click like and click subscribe on the Old Farmer YouTube channel, and thanks again for watching. Bye.
This is a lovely 1954 DeSoto Automatic. See and drive the beautiful, stylish, distinctive 1954 DeSoto Automatic. Convince yourself that this year, DeSoto puts you ahead. Automatic.